wanna make a video? You wanna make a video, bud? Hmm? It's your mom, it's your mom. You wanna make a video?
That's the camera.
Filson, you want a treat? Filson.
You go look that way.
Spin.
Put the pretzel on the camera.
Spin. Whoa, yeah. What a good boy, you spun.
You know what though? My dog does that too. Rooftop tent is today's topic.
Hey, buddy.
This video we're gonna do a video review.
Click.
We're gonna do a video review of the roof. We're doing a review of the rooftop tent. What is click? What is click?
That's the people going to the next channel.
Today we're doing a review on a Toyota RAV4 with a pizza box on top.
Or a sought after 200 series Land Cruiser with a Mountain Alley Cascadia rooftop tent.
When I'm driving down the highway in my Kia sedan and I look over at something like this, it looks like you're making a delivery. Like this, like, oh, this guy's delivering a box of hardware, or oh, it's a tent. He's bringing a tent to some other dude to drop it off.
Yeah, but I didn't build this for you to have idiotic thoughts on the highway inside your Kia.
Let's just do the review.
Do the review. Just do the review.
Here's the thing. John and his family are super into overlanding and all that stuff, and they put a ton of work into this vehicle and had a great time. They went across all over the North American continent for about a month. And he has some big thoughts on this tent, so I think it's worth making a video about it. So I know you put a ton of work into this truck, right? I mean, I saw the whole process. It was months long. Why this particular tent?
It's me, my wife, and my 2 teenage daughters. We needed to sleep 4 people in this tent. And you can look at dimensions and lay it out on the carpet all you want, but it's really hard to understand if you're gonna have enough room in that tent. And that's what I really want people who are interested in the Mountain Alley, which is the largest tent, is it going to be enough for them? And I think we can answer that question with this video. So because the Mountain Alley is one of the larger tents, CVT actually recommends that you have 3 cross members mounted all the way through for it to mount to.
How does it mount on it? You made that frame,
I made
right?
this.
Can you get a frame? Or does it...
You can buy frames. I made this one out of aluminum and stainless steel because I really wanted it large enough that I could take some extra gear, wind deflector, my max tracks, and a antenna.
Why don't we actually make a video, like a GoPro type video of setting the whole thing up and then do it in time lapse so it's really fast. You know what I mean? So they can see how fast it goes up.
Or I could just tell them it takes 4.5 minutes and they can choose to believe us or not. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. The first thing is to unzip it. And this is not the zipper side. This is the end of the zipper, not the beginning of the zipper. So now...
Wait, don't you usually do this like with the family? Like you have a legitimate pit crew kind of thing going on?
Yeah, we're like 42, 34, no, we take... Yeah, no, we have a thing where we all have our roles and responsibilities and we pull in. But it's very nice when you pull into camp to know in a matter of a few minutes the whole camp is set up. So it's good. So there's a zipper. You're going to go all the way around. You don't have to follow me, but in essence, I'm going to go all the way around the vehicle. And one thing when you're mounting stuff, try and leave enough room to get your hands in. Like this, I made sure there's room behind these max tracks to fit my whole arm so that you can, use the zipper. Then we finish the zipper. And now 3 sides are unzipped and this side stays on. So here's the thing. I got a busted clip right here. Now, Cascadia Tent told me don't put extra foam mattress in there. Don't put your bedding in there. I can't complain that this is broken because I stuffed, and you'll see later I have an additional mattress and I kept my sleeping bags in there and it's under quite a bit of pressure despite the warning. But it's my tent, that's how I want to use it. But that means I can't complain when I have a broken clip that I'm going to have to replace.
So you went on a full-blown North American trip though, right?
Yeah, it was almost a month we slept in this every night.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that.
And yeah, 4 of us slept in here. Oh, little tip, Craig. This is where I keep and drop the poles that you'll see later that get installed, and these little bars that hold up the windows.
2 of those ladders?
2 ladders. And then Once the ladder's up, you gotta put these ladders at 30 degrees. And they're adjustable. We have the version with the overhang that actually covers the ladders and where you climb in. So I gotta put this bar on. These poles I took out of the side, they actually snap in one above each ladder and it holds that bar out tight. So this black cover, when it comes off the top, it covers the car, and if you want to get inside, it's kind of in the way. And so what I did is I made these little Velcro straps with a little bead on the end so it can slide into the annex slide. This is something that Cascadia vehicle tents should think about doing, because then what I'm able to do is just roll this thing up and Velcro it. These are for the hold the windows open, let fresh air in. They work good. So you hook this. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. And I think the big question people want to know is, like, just, you can watch these videos all day long. Is it a real pain? I would say no. Like, we did it every single day for just about a month. We slept in it, we lived out of it, and I don't think in that month we stayed in the same spot 2 nights in a row. So it never stayed up. And it really is not bad. I never was like, oh, I gotta do the tent. It really isn't that bad. Not as nice as the clamshell ones that just pop up and down. But if you need the space, I don't think I would let the setup and tear down dissuade you from getting one. I think that's the bottom line. So from a space perspective, I'm 6 foot. If I'm being honest, probably 220. And I slept here, and my wife and my 2 teenage daughters. And then halfway through our trip, they decided that there's even more room if they put their feet on this end and their heads down so that our shoulders were there. And when we did that, it wasn't even something we thought about. There was just so much space that way. And if you're still worried about the width, it's even wider if you lay this way. The thing is that if you're over here and you want to get down, you got to climb over everybody. So we were plenty comfortable the other way.
So how do you actually put it back together?
Exactly opposite of what I just did. And it takes 10.5 minutes. Oh, I didn't talk about this. Craig, come here. Look at this. So that's the mattress that comes with it. I believe it's a 2-inch mattress. We put 1-inch memory foam we got from Target. As for comfort, totally not an issue with the memory foam. I can't even comment on the 2-inch foam because we didn't even try it. We just put the memory foam in. Not supposed to, but we did. And it still closes up fine. We even kept 2 sleeping bags up here. It's tight. I'm sure Cascadia doesn't want you doing that because it really puts a lot of pressure on the tent when you're trying to close it down. But we did it because we were limited on space. But I really, really like this tent. I think it's a good buy.
So this is pretty large, right? It fits the whole top of this thing. How big is it actually? How's it sit?
It's CVT.com long. Like, Google it yourself high. They can look it up themselves wide.
So you're not going to get into the specs, okay?
No.
A yow you, and sometimes why. It's a vocal exercise for your cheeks.